Okay students, now we will start with the topic excretion in human beings. So excretion in human beings consists of a pair of kidney, or you can say two kidneys, or pair of ureters or two ureters, urinary bladder and urethra. Okay. Now first we will learn about kidney. What is kidney? So kidney is the filtration unit of your body. Okay, or you can say here only the blood comes, and here all the impurities whatever are present in the blood get filtered out and excreted out through excreted out of your body, and as hence this kidney is called as filtration unit. So how the kidney looks like? Kidney looks like bean shaped. Bean shaped, kidney is reddish brown in color, and it is located towards back of the abdominal cavity, on one on each side of the backbone. Next, the length of kidney is about 5 inches. Weight varies in females and in males. In females, it's about 120 to 140 gram, and whereas in males, it's about 120 to 170 grams. Now, I told you just there is a pair of kidney, left kidney and right kidney. So left kidney is slightly upper than that of the right kidney because of the position of liver. Okay, so liver push the right kidney slightly lower side than as compared to the left kidney. Okay, as I told you that this kidney looks like a bean shape. See, this is a bean shape. Two sides are present. Here this is a convex side, and here this is a concave side. Okay, concave side is called as hilum. Okay, and the adrenal gland is present in the upper side of the both the kidneys. Now I am just drawing the excretory system of human beings and explain you about the excretory system in human beings. Okay students, now you see this is the excretory system in human beings. Excretory system in human beings means when the oxygenated blood laden with the impurities, it comes to the kidney for filtration. Okay, for filtration or removing the waste out of the blood, because definitely this is the excretory system of our body. From our body, this urea and uric acid has to be excreted out of the body. So the oxygenated blood which is laden with the impurities has to be removed, these all impurities. So for filtration purpose, it comes to the kidney through renal artery. Left and right renal arteries are present. Through left and right renal arteries, this oxygenated blood laden with the impurities comes to the kidney. Okay, so the left and right renal arteries of the abdominal are coming out from the abdominal aorta. Okay, after that, and you can see the deoxygenated blood leaves the kidney via left and right renal veins, runs into the inferior vena cava. When in this kidney the blood gets purified, or the nitrogenous waste excreted out of the blood in the form of urine, this has to go back. So through renal vein, which get off to the vena cava, this pure blood which is get filtered out, get back to the body itself, or get back to the heart. Okay, so now I told you the impure blood, or you can say the oxygenated blood laden with the impurities coming through the renal artery and left renal artery and right renal artery. Whenever we are saying this term renal, it is connected to the this kidney. Okay, so now it through the renal artery it comes to the kidney, and the kidney, I told you, this is the filtration unit of your body. Here the kidney, inside the kidney, the millions of nephrons are present. Nephrons are the filtration unit of this kidney. You can say the basic structural and functional unit of kidney is called as nephrons. Okay, so here basic filtration unit is nephron. Later words I will explain the structure of nephrons also. Now I will explain what is kidney. So here the filtration occurs, and after the filtration of the blood, after this the blood get filtrate out. Filtration After the filtration of the blood, the formation of urine takes place, and urine drains through the ureters, a pair of ureters. Okay, from the pair of kidney it drains to the pair of ureters, and from ureter it reaches to the urinary bladder. See here, filtration occurs through the ureters, it reaches to the urinary bladder. Urinary bladders stores this urine temporarily. Okay, and after that the urine is get excreted out through urethra. Okay, so this is about the excretory system in human beings. First, the impure blood comes to the kidneys through left and right renal arteries. Okay, and after that the kidney filters the blood, and it passes on with the help of ureters, and from ureter it will reaches to urinary bladder, and then the excretion of urine takes place here. Okay, for better understanding I will explain you the internal structure of kidney. Okay, so this is the kidney. From here, this is the internal structure of kidney. Okay, now I am just explaining about this internal structure of kidney. So kidney, I told you from the renal artery and renal vein. I told you from the renal artery, left and right renal artery, the oxygenated blood is coming. That is landing with the impurities to the kidney for filtration. Okay. Next we will starting up with this structure. The outermost part of this kidney is renal fascia. This is the outermost part. Okay, the outermost part of this kidney is called as renal fascia. And after that, this dot structure, you see that this dot structure is called as renal fat. The fatty layer is present after this, and this fatty layer consists of actually basically it's meant for the shock absorber, or you can see they prevent the mechanical shock or any injury. So basically it is called as the shock absorber. Okay, so next is the next interior part is called as renal capsule. Okay, so first is renal fascia, then a fatty layer that is called as renal fat, and then renal capsule, the innermost layer. After that, this middle layer is called as cortex, and this layer, this outer region is called as medulla. Okay, so the cortex and from cortex and medulla, renal pyramids are there. This pyramid-like shape are called as renal pyramid. I told you whenever I am saying the word renal, it is associated with kidney. Okay. So now this renal pyramids are associated in this medulla region. The broader part of this pyramid is on the cortex region. The broader part is on the cortex region, whereas the narrower region is in the medulla region. Okay. So so renal pyramids are there, from where the filtration takes place, and after when the blood get purified or it get filtered out, it removes the nitrogenous waste. The waste will drains through in a form of urine through renal calyces, and through renal calyces, this region. All these region are renal calyces. From this urine are excreting out from this kidney. From this renal calyces, it will reaches to the renal pelvis. And see here, the column of Bertini is present. This is called as a band of cortex. I explained now, the inner region is called as cortex. So in this middle region, this is called as band of cortex. Okay, clear? External part, renal fascia, then this fatty layer, this is called as renal fat, this is a shock absorber, and then the renal capsule is present, and then the cortex region is present, and here in the middle portion, it will form a column of Bertini. that forms the band of cortex in between this renal pyramids. And here the renal pyramids are there. Border parts are towards the cortex, whereas narrower parts are towards the medulla. Okay, after that they opens into the renal calyxes, and then renal calyces open into the renal pelvis, and then the urine drains into the ureter, and as the same, after ureter it will reaches to the urinary bladder, and through urinary bladder it will reaches to urethra and get excreted out of the body. Okay, now I will explain you about micturition. Okay students, next what are the functions of kidney? So functions of kidney is first the removing the excessive water or waste from the body, from the human body. Removing excess water from your body, that is called as osmoregulation, and nitrogenous waste, that is urea and uric acid from your body, from the blood in the form of urine. Next, maintaining the constant concentration of blood plasma. Third, regulating the pH of the blood. And last, the homeostasis. Homeostasis means ability to maintain the constant internal environment in response to the environmental changes. So these are the functions of kidney. Next topic is micturition. Micturition means urge to urinate. When I told you, when half of the bladder, urinary bladder gets filled, then you are having the urge to urinate. So that is called as micturition. Maximum capacity of your urinary bladder is about 700 to 800 ml. When it exceeds from this amount, or when it gets exceed from this value, then we feel then after we will feeling like some pain over there. So this urge to urinate is called as micturition. Next, what is the composition of urine? So we know the color of urine is transparent, or you can say the amber color. Amber means slightly yellow in color. This yellowish in color is due to the pigment that is present in your urine, that is called as urochrome. Urochrome is a pigment that is present in the urine which imparts slightly yellow color to the urine. And the amount of urine is depend upon how much amount of water we are intaking. If we are intaking much of water, then definitely we will urinate more. If we are drinking or intaking, if we are drinking less water, then definitely we will urinate less. Around 3, if we are drinking 3 liter of water, we will be urinating around 1. It is the approx amount. It's about 1 to 2 liter of urine. Okay, so as I told you, the urine formation takes place in the kidney, and the filtration of your body is called as kidney. So kidney consists of millions of nephrons. Okay, so nephrons are the functional unit of the kidney. Now I will explain what is nephron and how the nephron functions.